you amazing people, and welcome back. My hair is looking a little bit crazy right now because I did curl it, and honestly it looks so nice down, but it's just a bit too much, especially when we're going to do my makeup. I need it out my face, hence why the little ears are on. Let's begin. I'm going to start off with this. This is the iconic London Prep Set and Glow Spray. Oh, this sprays out amazingly. You know what, let's get some on my chest as well. Are you ready for this? Wait, no, wrong way. Ugh, don't mind me. I literally have wanted one of these fans for the longest time, and because we recently went on a trip, because it was hot, the brand that we went with, I saw it first, they gave us these to cool ourselves down, and honestly I'm absolutely living for it now. That is making me look so glowy. Really vibing with that. However, I am going to use this in the centre of my face because I don't want it to be too shiny there. I do want to have a little bit of matteness going on. So I'm going to take the Benefit Professional Pearl Primer. If I'm honest with you, I think I prefer the Pearl one over the Professional one. It's such a good product. So I'm just going to do a little massaging motion around the nose where majority of my pores kind of show through in this area. I have already done my eyebrows off camera. I always use the exact same stuff, which is Benefit Precisely Brow in shade 5. I just find doing my eyebrows off camera is just a lot easier. I swear to God, everyone and their mum is mowing their lawn today. It's just one of those days. Anyways, really happy with that. As you can see, the outer perimeter looks really nice and healthy and glowy, and then the inside of the face is looking a little bit more matte. Then I'm going to be taking the jolly old Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. Honestly, guys and girls, I freaking adore this foundation. Whenever I wear it, I always get compliments on it. It just sits perfectly on the skin. It works with so many different primers, because you know how sometimes you get a new primer and you use it with your best foundation and it just doesn't look that great? Well, this works with the majority of my primers, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to mix two shades together because I'm not exactly warm sand just yet. Like, I do normally go this kind of colour. However, I'm not quite there yet, so I'm going to mix in a little bit of sand, which is lighter. So I normally mix the two around. So I'm going to go with 1 pump of sand on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take 1 pump of warm sand as well. I've missed actually sitting down and having a chin wag with you all, like I really have. I'm just kind of bouncing that on top of the hand, as you can see. I'm just going to start dabbing that around the centre of the face. Yeah, so I recently went away on a party cruise. Now, I've never been on a party cruise in my life. I've actually never been on a cruise, full stop. But oh my God, guys, it was mental. It was so crazy. Of course, whenever you go out, you know, you get like dickheads sometimes. You know, you're always going to get those sort of people. However, overall, everyone was really nice. Yeah, it was just a really good time. Also, I do have a 32-minute vlog on it. 32 minutes. So grab your snacks, girl. I'll leave it linked in the down bar if you want to go and watch that. Of course, you don't have to go and watch it, but definitely think you should. Just saying. Before going on the cruise, I kept thinking to myself, oh my God, Sabrina, you need to, like, you know, go to the gym, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm not going to lie, I did start to feel the pressure, because on these sort of things, you know, there are people who live, breathe, die gym, you know. And that's cool, like, everyone each to their own in that way. Of course, you know, it's good that we're not all the same, because you know how sometimes you just can't help but feel pressure. If you've got like a holiday coming up or something coming up, you know, you want to look good, especially if you're going on a press trip, because you know you're going to be taking photos. On a press trip, you take so much more photos than you would on your normal holiday, of course, because you're there to enjoy yourself, but you're also there for work. It makes me a little bit more conscious to think like, damn, I've got to try and look a little bit good here, you know. With that being said, I still didn't go to the gym, and I still ate Kinder Buenos every single day. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys and girls. Like, I just can't switch it off. I'm just like, nah, forget it. I'd rather eat chocolate. Someone seriously needs to kick me up the arse, I know. With doing summer makeup, I do like to use a beauty sponge, because that way it really helps to absorb excess product, so you're not going to have too much sitting on your skin. Of course, I'm doing a full-on makeup, but I don't want layers and layers to the point that it's not set into the skin, that's going to be moving around and sliding all over the place. I don't want that. That's why as well, putting that primer in the centre is really going to hopefully lock in that foundation and just mould them two together. And as you can see, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, I have no idea, but the skin looks incredible. Like, I can't get over it. This foundation for me is like my holy grail. I'm going to go in now with some Dream Matte Mousse by Maybelline. Does this bring back memories for you? Because honestly, for me, this is actually one of the first foundations I kind of like ever purchased as such. Everyone that I knew growing up pretty much had this foundation. So I'm going to take it with a Zoeida 132. Now the reason I'm doing this, I just think this is such a nice product to use for like a natural bronzy glow. and it just buffs into skin amazingly. Like, as a foundation, it's probably not my cup of tea, but when it comes to bronzing up the skin, giving a subtle bit of definition, it definitely is up my street. So I went and had my hair extensions done the other day, getting holiday ready as you do. We've also chopped it a bit more, even shorter. I've had long hair for the longest time going, but then actually when I went on this cruise, a lot of people had long hair, so I kind of felt like, yay, my hair's short and it looks a bit different. I'm going to take a little bit around my nose because of course the sun would naturally hit you there anyway. I'm going to go a little bit along the jawline as well. This is looking so natural. I cannot wait to do a natural one now. When I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh, I've been loving a little bit more of the natural kind of vibe makeup anyway recently, but with lashes, which is pretty much like my everyday kind of makeup. This was in the shade, by the way. Oh my god, what shade was this in? Caramel. I will be setting this all in place, don't worry, but for now I'm going to go with concealer. I'm using the shade light to medium, and this is Tarte Shape Tape. I just adore this concealer so much. The consistency, how well it lasts, the colour of it is perfect as well. If I'm going on a night out, I try to go with products that I know will do good and that I can kind of rely on in that way. So this is just one of them. I'm really loving the EX1 concealer as well, which I used in my most recent full face of products. I'm loving. That's really nice too. So I'm just going to run this down the sides of the nose. These are the areas that I have done. I will be baking along my jawline as well. Recently I've been reaching for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Complexion brush. This is such a good little brush. Normally I don't really like duo-ended brushes because I don't really know how to store them, and one always ends up getting like messed up at the bottom. But this is such a nice brush. It's amazing for foundation as well. When it's summertime, I try to remember to start off with the other areas that I've concealed first of all and do my under eye last, because the under eye, the centre of the face, is where people directly look. People always make eye contact, so this area I need to look a little bit more flawless and to last longer, hence why I try to do that last. So I'm going to go in first of all with the big side of this brush. I'm just going to start dabbing that out just like so. Other side. Then I take my beauty blender, start dabbing that around as well, because if there's any excess product, I like to pick that up. I don't want it sitting on my skin, not at all. So I'm going to Mallorca soon. I'm going with my friend Mark, who I've actually been friends with for such a long time. Mark's a banter here on YouTube, and we've known each other for the longest time ever, and we've never actually been on holiday together, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to try and record videos while I'm out there as well. Get right into this inner corner bit here, because that's the bit normally that looks quite purple on me, and then what I'm going to do is just blend that out and let it fade out just like that. So I did say in my previous vlog that I uploaded on my vlog channel, if you want me to vlog that, then let me know, because I love vlogging, especially when I have fun things that are going on. Sometimes if I want to be extra safe, I'll grab my setting spray, use that on my beauty blender, just let that sink in for a few seconds before I whack that on so it's not too damp. Sometimes if you go in when it's too wet, it will separate the makeup, and we really don't want that to happen, so just got to give it a little bit. And then I'll go right over what I've just done. This is just going to really help to lock it in that bit more, because of course you don't want it sweating off your face. I mean, we're going to get a little bit sweaty, it's going to happen, but you don't want it to be coming right off, you know. Taking Pure's 4-in-1 powder in the shade Golden Medium. Just going to dab my brush on there, tap it off, and we're going to go straight in first of all to the under eye. The under eye is the most important, so that's the one I like to start off with. So I'll use my beauty blender on it last, so that it's more smooth, and then as soon as possible I just go straight in and set that under eye. I'm going to run a little bit onto the top of my lid as well, because I do have a bit of concealer on there from when I done my eyebrows. A little bit around the nose, on top of the lip. I always get a sweaty upper lip. So sexy. Born This Way powder. I love the fact it has that little lid, because honestly when I open up a lot more of my powders, they just end up going everywhere. For this I'm going to use my beauty sponge. By the way guys, I've just popped this in the areas that I want to remain brighter and I want them to be matte for long. I mean, I'm feeling so sexy right now. I don't know about you, but this is a look. I'm going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. I'm using a Sigma F79. I don't know if I told you guys that I recently went on a trip to Liverpool with Benefit, and we went to this thing called Bongo's Bingo. It is mental. Oh my god. You get on the chairs, you start dancing. Like, it's actually insane. I'm going in with a little patting motion just to set that cream product in place, by the way. It's actually mental. Like, I've never experienced anything like it. And honestly, I would say give it a go. They go to Manchester, Clapham, Liverpool. They do a few places. And honestly, it's hilarious. Like, it's just so funny. Like, so if someone would shout out, bingo, like they've got the numbers or whatever, and they got it wrong, oh my God, they would just get cussed. They were like, why are you lying? And in my head, I kept thinking, I hope I don't win. I don't even want to win. I don't even want to go on stage. I don't even want them to come over to me, because if I get it wrong, oh my God, yeah. It was hilarious, so I definitely recommend it to you. It's absolutely mental. I'm just going to buff off the powder. And it doesn't matter that I have a bit of bronzer on my brush, because realistically I don't want it to be too bright and white underneath the under eye anyway. So it's all good. As long as you don't have too much products, then you'll just get a streak of bronzer. But this is fine. It will just help it blend out as well into the cheeks. It'll go from light to the contoured bronzer area. I am going to leave this little bit here just for a bit longer. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. As you can tell, there's one shade in particular that I use a lot of. Yes, I do. Who's been watching Love Island? I had to catch up on it because I went away. There was no way I could watch it. So coming back, I was like, I need to catch up on this because I'm seeing so many tweets about it. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, hold up. Like, who's seeing this person? This person's leaving. Like, Kendall left. Oh my God. So I'm a little bit behind. So I'm definitely in the stage of catching up. Let me know who your favourite people are in there. Underneath the lip, I'm using a Duo Fibre brush by Sigma. It's the F55. What am I sitting on? Oh my days, I was sitting on my freaking Tarte Shape Tape. The ass is just eating it all up. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be using this blusher here. This is by Bare Minerals. It's a Gen Nude in the shade Bellini Brunch. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so summery. How many times can a girl say so? So as you can see, guys, this colour here, gorgeous, like peachy, orangey colour. Amazing for summer. Absolutely amazing. Now, what I like to do in the summertime when the weather is fine, I need to calm myself down, honestly. Sigma F10, dab my brush in there, tap it off, and then I'm going to go around and just tap it onto the high points of my cheeks. And then I'm going to tap it on the top of my nose. I'm just going to bring it down from the nose onto the cheeks. Now this is just going to give you that natural flush that you would get when you're in the sun. So I just like to tap it around and just bring it down onto there. Last but not least, whatever product is left, I just dab onto my forehead. That just helps bring all the tones together so nothing looks like so separated. You know what I mean? Catch my gist? So I'm doing a little circular motion going around and buffing that powder out. As you can see, that's diffused nicely. There's no harsh lines. Everything's looking a little bit more like one, which is fab. That's what we want. I'm going to grab my very beloved Ofra palette. I'm going to take this shade here, which is Rodeo Drive, and I'm using a Sigma F06. It's a really nice brush. It's kind of like a big blending brush that you use for your eyeshadow. However, it's a little bit more dense, so it picks up a lot more product, and of course, it is that bit larger. So I'm just going to tap off any excess product. I'm going to start on the highest point of my cheek. So right there. Going to do a little bit of circular motion. I'm going to bring that back. Highest point of my cheek, start there, and then bring it back. Tiniest amount on the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to go back to that gorgeous blusher shade and taking a Zoeva. What is this? What is this? A Zoeva 228. I should have known that considering I own like 100 of these. And now I did already prep my eyelids before coming on camera when I done my eyebrows. And then I'm going to go smack bang right into the middle of that. And we're going to use that blusher as an eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in. We're really going to concentrate this mainly above the crease, as you can see here, just like so. I've been posting so many more photos on Instagram recently of like my fashion and stuff. I just feel like in summertime going out and taking photos is 100 times more easier because the sun is shining, the lighting is great, and you can get your cute outfit shots. Whereas in winter, you know, you've got so many layers on and it's just like you want to get in your house as quick as possible. And as I'm up close to you, as you can see on the screen as well, like you can just see for yourself how the skin is looking. There's no filters, there's nothing. This is just lighting and a very, very intense HD camera. This week I was lucky enough to be sent the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I swear to you, right, this woman deserves a freaking award for her packaging alone. And she's got new baking powder out. Take my money, Huda, take my money. Anyways, I never actually got the rose gold palette, so for me to have this, I'm like dead excited for. And the only colour I've swatched is this one, so that's the one I'm going to be going for right now. It's the shade Sandalwood, for those of you who are curious. I'm going in with a Sigma E35 blending brush. Last year when I did like a summer makeup look, I did like gold and yellow and all of that, which I love and I definitely can do more of. But I want this to be like glossy lips. I'm talking like glam but summery, that peachy vibe. I've just been vibing off of that blusher. If I'm honest with you, it's that blusher and this product which I'll be using next, which inspired me to do this full-on glam summer look. That's the best thing about makeup. You can literally take inspiration from anything. For example, you could look at a freaking tree and be like, I love the green tones of that tree. Let me do a green smoky eye. Do you know what I mean? Can we just take a moment to appreciate this? Look at that gorgeous colour. And this is what inspired me to do a whole summer glam look, was this. It's called Enchantress, I believe. So I popped some of that onto the back of my hand. And then I'm literally going to pop this everywhere, guys. To give me that gorgeous, like, glossy looking lid. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And I'm going to take it up as if I was going to take it into the crease and just let it fade out to that peachy colour. These Stila liquid eyeshadows are gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to go and purchase some more of these because they are absolutely beautiful. I can't get over them. So I'm just going to blend a little bit of that sandalwood underneath my waterline. Just a little bit, nothing major, just like so. Then I'm going to take this shade Moon Dust and I'm going to pop some of that just right in this part here, the inner tear duct. I'm also going to run that along my brow bone. Oh my god, this is so freaking nice. I'm loving this look so much. This is very much up my street, round my corner, up the bend. The ears are off for now. We're going to go on to the eyelashes. So I have curled them off of camera and then I did put some glue onto my lashes here. Now these are by Backstage Lashes. They're silk, they're cruelty free and they're in the style Ladies Who Lunch. I normally go straight into the middle like that so it's attached and then I can just tuck in the corners. There we go, whack on the next one. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my lipsticks and then I'm going to go back to the eyes to add mascara. So I'm going to start off with Kinda Sexy, then I'm going to put Peach Sock in the middle, the centre of the lip, should I say. So Kinda Sexy. Recently, I felt like I needed to use my MAC lipsticks a bit more because they've just been sitting there. For the past year, I've just been opting for using my liquid lipsticks or lip liners, and I've got all these MAC lipsticks in the background which I've spent so much money on that I just need to start using them again. I feel like often, you know, we'll buy a palette when it first comes out or products when it first come out, and then because we get used to using that specific one, we forget about the other ones. So I'm trying to rekindle my love with my MAC lipsticks. Then I'm going to pop Peach Stock on top right in the centre. Then did you think I was done? Oh girl, no, 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 no. Then I'm going to take the Pixie collab with Chloe Morello and this is her lip icing. I felt like it was very similar to the colour that we used on the actual eyelid. I'm using the Avon Mark Big and Extreme Mascara. I did a video on this. I actually collaborated with them on it and it makes me so proud. And I'm just going to go into my bottom eyelashes to start off with. I'm just going to pop some onto my top eyelashes. Now that I've also been able to sort the hair out a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Iconic Spray once again and I'm going to do one line down here and I'm going to do another line down here. There we go. Then I'm taking the Extreme Hold one for the centre. Let's just whack a little bit of highlighter onto these areas. I mean, why not? We want to be shining all year round, don't we? And then here we have it, guys and girls. This is the finished result. I just love how the eyes, the cheeks and the lips just go as one and it looks glossy AF. And you know what? It's good to feel yourself sometimes. It is good. And you know that feeling when your makeup just comes together and you're like, oh my god, I feel snatched to the heavens right now. I'm obsessed with this makeup look. I'm so happy with how soft and glam but glossy and summery it feels. So of course I'm going to give you some close-up shots as always, you know, the typical YouTube stuff that we do. I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. As always, please do give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to spread that love. All it is a click, people, just a click. I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.